Good morning. Good morning. Get that volume down. All right, I got a late start. I got up late. How's it going? 45. It's an odd background. I don't have my green screen down, so it's going to be a little bit weird, but let's pull that up. Not sure why I'm on 60 meters, but let's switch that. James, good morning. Andrew, good morning. I'm mid-breakfast, but I didn't want to stall this much longer. All right, let's get a frequency. I don't want that to be too loud, but you guys can hear the radio, right? Okay, so I want to be on 2. Let's see here. $50. Okay, so that's the ham band right there. um, 75. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why is it saying? Huh. Why does that say shortwave? Does that overlap and just doesn't show it? All right. James, you're in Sherman, but you can't get on the radio? Bring that radio sound down. If anyone wants to try, let's find a frequency. Let's see if we can hear that. Coming through on the radio, but not the... Did I choose the wrong thing here? It's all right. I got my breakfast right here. Let me kill that. Okay, I'm on my inverted V. So if you want to try, let's try 278 real quick. Oh, wait, now I hear somebody. I thought. 7280. Morning, Jimmy. All right, let me get that sound up here. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? K5VOP. Now I could try my amp now. I ran a new 30 amp line from my office into the breaker panel instead of the 20 amp that I was running the entire office off of. So now I got some stuff on 20 amp and my radio, computer, and amp on the 30 amp. Before it was all on the 20 amp. I could try that, see if it pops and end the stream early if it blows the 30 amp breaker. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is K5VOP. I'm missing one thing here. There you go. Why does it do that? All right. Let's shrink that down. All right. I hear someone else coming in. Carlos, how you doing? I can make that a little bigger. So if anyone wants to try to QSO, let's try a frequency. And then if that doesn't work, we can try FreeDV or JS8 call if you'd like. James. Let me pull something up, guys. Okay. This is K5VOP. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? I'm on 7280 with an inverted V right now. Oops, it changed. Darn it. It's weird. Or maybe I didn't change it. This is K5VOP. K5VOP is the frequency in use. Let me drop my screen down. That'll be better. All right. See if you can hear me. This is K5VOP CQ testing. CQ testing. This is K5VOP testing. Anybody copy? Give me a signal report. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo 5, Victor Oscar Papa. Testing inverted V here in North Texas. Tested in inverted V in North Texas. This is K5VOP. Does anybody copy? Give me a signal report. Okay, I hear somebody. All right, I heard somebody down in the noise. Come again, please, and I'll switch antennas while you're talking. Go ahead. All right, I copied somebody down there, down in the noise, and really quiet. Come again, try one more time. All right, I think I copied a Kilo and a 4 and maybe a Zulu, but I couldn't quite tell. So this one may not be working again. Let me switch to the vertical and let's see if anything else happens. All right, let me tune this real quick. Vertical should be tuned. All right, let's try it again. This is K5VOP. Come again. Now I'm not hearing anything. This is called Air Spy, SDR, Air Spy. And this is the one that the RTL SDR that I bought was on their website to get, so I went ahead and got it. This is K5VOP, testing. One more try. Give it another try. I'm on the vertical now. Go ahead. Just not pulling them out. I think it was clearer on the vertical or on the inverted V. All right, this is K5VOP. I'm back on the inverted V, and it looks like I got to tune it again. My inverted V is an in-fed wire. Oh, it looks like my RF is messing up my video or something there. Slow and choppy. All right, let me try again on 40. And if no one's hearing me, we'll move. I'll give 15 a try, and then we'll move to 20. All right, one last call on 40 meter. This is Kilo 5, Victor Oscar Papa. Anybody copy? Come again on the inverted V now. That ticking noise is annoying. Well, unfortunately, I copied one of you. Was that somebody in? Was that anybody in chat? Oh, there we go. Hold on. All right, come again. I had one headphone off. I heard somebody. Come again. This is K5VOP. I heard somebody come in. Go ahead. Somebody just teasing me. Let me get rid of some of this here. All right, K5VOP, last call. Anybody want to try 40 meters? Running an inverted V here in North Texas. One more time. I don't have my radios synced with the SDR, so I do have to manually do that. And I didn't even look at the critical frequency to see if it's even usable for NVIS. Usually I'm part of a weekly net, not the first Wednesday or Saturday of each month. We do 80 meters Wednesday night. Let me turn this down. We do 80 meters Wednesday night, 40 and 60 Saturday mornings. We're not doing it today, so. Oh, okay. Was that you? I heard somebody about 2 minutes ago. Try it again. I heard like a clip of somebody fairly clear, and then that was it. What state are you in, JS? Let me look at the maps. I do like this this map of propagation. Let me choose all here. And it'll cycle through them here. So it'll show, here's 80 meters. Oh, Waco, shoot, man. We should be able to hit each other. What antenna are you using, John? Let me turn that down. Can't hear myself. Oh, what's this? For some reason that popped up. Oh, very cool. You a lifer, Long Island Club, man. I joined a year ago, but haven't got started, so I need to get going on that. Yeah, what? Let me see QRZ. Let me look if you got your antenna. LaCraft, nice, nice. Okay, I don't see an antenna photo. Let me know what antenna, and maybe you got it here. So you mostly CW. I'm just a beginner. Oh, you got the 6BTV2. That's what I'm on. My vertical is a 6BTV. 40 28-foot ground radials. That's more than me. I got 22 in because I built a shed and couldn't really do the rest. I had 32 radials prior, various lengths. So you must have a nice circular area to have them all the same length. Oh, MCOM2, 60-footer. Is that what you're running on now, John? Oh, you're on the Hustler right now. Okay. Let me try Hustler to Hustler. Hold on. Let's try it again. If I put this radio volume up too loud, just let me know, guys. Or if it's too low and you can't hear it. It's about half right now. KC5NGX, KC5NGX. This is Kilo 5 Victor Oscar Papa, K5 VOP. Come back, John. Yeah, you and I should be able to hit pretty good with our with the MCOM and my inverted V. I don't know why my light's so dark. It got dark in here all of a sudden. Yeah, not hearing anything. Can you switch to your MCOM? Or is that a separate radio? You're a perfect, usually with my inverted V in the mornings on 60/40, I hit all over Texas and into Oklahoma. It's just mine's just an end fed at about 30 feet, 73-foot wire. I have a 130-foot wire, but it extends out literally to the front of my yard where there's a sidewalk, and I don't want kids or people seeing the wire and playing with it. And then me ending up on the news, local ham radio operator electrified a young innocent child just strolling along on the sidewalk, minding his own business. He did go into the ham radio operator's yard and his personal property, but yeah, see, this is what's weird. I don't fully get this one. So let's look at 7, right? So now it has the voice, and then underneath it is CW, right? So if you look at this, we should be hitting each other, right? No problem. Of course, it depends on your antenna. If we have the right antennas, I suppose, but I wish this one gave more information. There used to be one that was they had them based all over, and it would give you the literal it would give you a graph every 15 minutes. I think it would change and show you what the critical and maximum usable frequency was, and it was so easy to follow. If someone knows of a new one, let me know, because that one stopped funding or stopped something a year ago. Okay. I bet we could probably get each other with our wires, with your MCOM and my NFED. Mine's the Chameleon. It's just the Chameleon match, the little micro or mini or whatever that is, with a 73-foot wire inverted V. That's what I use usually every week. Well, why don't we do this? JS, John, do you or anybody else want to go to JS8 call? Let me turn this down. I don't need that. We'll get rid of that noise. Let me go to where to go. Let's look. Or I do have FreeDV. That's the other one. Or if anyone wants me to show you how to set up FreeDV, you would love it because it's HF without all the noise. It's pretty cool. Let me know in chat. You want to go JS8 call, or you want me to show you how to set up FreeDV for those who need it? Also, John, have you tried 6 meter SW? Have you tried analyzing 6 meter on your 6 BTV? My 60 BTV, I think 6 meters is around 1.7. So it's actually a 7 BTV. I made contacts on 6 meters on my Hustler 6. So it works. If anyone's on FreeDV, I can do that as well. But let's go ahead and go to JS8 call for now. If I had someone to show you guys FreeDV, that's pretty cool. I would suggest getting it. It shrinks. It's a digital voice mode, and then it basically shrinks. It shrinks your bandwidth to less than a standard SSB a little bit. I forget the number. That's who I need to have come on my channel. Munir. I met him at Dayton. He's taken over and he's the developer, I guess, of FreeDV, and I talked to him for a while. I did an interview, but the background noise on that interview was so bad I didn't make a video of it. Yeah, I just wish I had somebody. I wish I had somebody to show you FreeDV, but let me pull up FreeDV. Oh, that was loud. Let me pull up FreeDV real quick. Let me show you guys something real quick. Just for those Oh, it's on the wrong screen here. Let me move it all over here. Here's the monitoring. Let's do this monitoring, and this is the band, and then I'll bring this way down here. If you want to hear a sample of it, you can go to freedv.org, I think, and they do have a sample of it, and the guy he shows you the difference of it. So real quick, sorry, my microphone's right in my way here on this one. Oh, I'm going to get on it right now. Hold on, guys. Let's see. I think I got to get off of my ham radio deluxe. Okay. All right, hold on. He's using it. What was that? Yeah, I don't. Okay, a buddy of mine's using it here. See the red bar? This is these are people. They're talking right now. So W7YC is a buddy of mine, Rick, in Fort Worth, and he is on. Where'd the frequency go? Oh, he's on 80 meters. Oh shoot! Let me switch to antenna 2. 80 meters. Which one? So what you'll do is you set all the audio up. I won't go into that now because I want you to hear this. So you can see he's right here on 3.8850, and it looks like he might be trying to talk to this guy right here. They're on the same frequency, 3.8850. You're going to select RAD V1, and you're going to do start. Oh wait, yeah, it always changes frequency anyway. Oh, maybe I was running it through Ham Radio Deluxe. Shoot. I want you guys to hear this the difference here. Let me close that. Come on, Windows. Let me close this. I can leave that up. FreeDV. It'll probably put it on the other window. Yep. Oh, come on. I just wish Windows would leave stuff where I leave them. All right, let's get back to it. Let me see how I have cat on set up here. It might already be through Ham Radio Deluxe. No, it's direct. So yeah, it's working. Okay, I just got to be patient maybe. All right, so 3.8850. Let's go to 3.8850. Oh, they must be going. Oh, maybe all right, so maybe. Let me go manually. Hold on. If your frequency, they've got set frequencies in here, but they're SSB frequencies, so sometimes it's busy and you got to change it. No, he left. No. 3.8850. And when I connect, it's gonna. Let me see if I can get them back on. Hey, I'm on FreeDV. I just missed you guys. If anyone wants to try. Let me see if they'll get on. I don't know why it's not connecting. I'm not running anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're connected. Let me get the volume. Can you guys hear that? I've got it on the lowest volume. Can you hear the volume? So what you have here is your standard. I did change it. What was it? 8850. Okay, do you hear it? It's working. Okay, he's talking about me. Can you hear him? Okay, so this is Rick talking. Now you hear it's digitized. He's given us numbers to talk, take turns. Of Now, of course, the quality of that digital voice is going to depend on the conditions. They're coming and going. So I can watch, if I'm not hearing him, I can see if that red line changes. See, he's still talking. Yeah, see the 80 meters at this point. He's about what, 50 miles away? It's just not going to be good, but let me see if I can get through. I'm going to wait for that to come off. All right, I think he's going to me. W7YC K5VOP. It's real choppy. I copied most of you, but I couldn't copy everything. I was doing a live stream and I was trying to show. Oh shoot! Sorry, W7 K5VOP. I don't want to hear that. I'm hearing myself, guys. Sorry. I'm just testing this on a live stream. I need to mute myself, I think. There we go. Please come back again, Rick, or I didn't know who else was on here. KI5MUY, maybe? I'm going to pass it to you. Rick, you were choppy to me, and I'm just trying to do a test. On to KI5MUY. This is K5EOP. Okay, I'm copying myself, and that messes me up. Yeah, 80 meters is not going to work. Let me tune it just to make sure. Now, he was coming in good there at the end. Can you guys hear him better? Morning, Night Cry. Good to see you. I got about half volume. Let me know if that's okay. I got to figure out how to mute myself because I don't want to hear myself. Let's see if we hear Chris. So he's talking now. You see here the red. So he's the one talking. You can see frequency. You can kind of see who's on what, who's talking to who. And then over here, it gives you their signal report. So, so from Chris, it's just a zero. It looks like a 0 dB. I'm not getting anything. From Rick, it was a plus 18. He's got a 50-foot tower. He always comes in great. I'm not hearing anything from Chris. I think that must be Chris, KI5MUY. So I'm just going to wait and see. Oh, okay. Yeah. They were already on 80 D, and so I just came on FreeDV, saw them on 80, and I joined them real quick. I'm going to end it here, and we're going to try another frequency. I wish there's... Okay. Rick, there's two things. I'm hearing myself talk, which is messing me up when I talk. And I didn't copy anything from Chris, and you're coming in about 50%. When you come in good, it's really good. And then I can't understand anything. 80 meters, probably not good right now for me. I'm on an inverted V. I'm live streaming just to give people an example. So I don't know if we want to try a different frequency or not. Over to Chris, I guess. And I can't copy Chris at all. All right. Yeah, D, we're supposed to do 40 and 60. They... See how he hears everything? He's got his antenna at 50 feet. So here's the thing. This is what I've learned of 4 years of doing NVIS, and I was net control for Oklahoma, North Texas in MCOMnet. I probably easily spent $1,500 or more on antennas, masts, trying to get the ideal NVIS antenna to work in my yard, which is a small yard. Any antenna that I had set up at that 15 to 20 foot height, you know how they always say, oh, 12, 15 feet is the perfect. Well, it's not. Let me mute. It's not if you have a small yard. Okay. I tried the Chameleon Tactical Delta Loop. I tried, it's sold as, oh, this is NVIS. I tried the DX Engineering 4080 military style, tuned to 4080. Didn't work. What ultimately worked for me, here's the example. So I took his example and then another guy in Allen. Those two guys could hear everybody and everyone could hear them. Okay, I muted that. Are you guys still hearing that? The two guys that could hear everybody and everyone could hear them did not have their antennas at 15 feet or 20 feet or 25 feet. One's at 30 feet or 35 feet with a G5 RV, and the other one is this guy, Rick, with a 50-foot antenna. Let me talk back at him. Yeah, W7YC and KI5MUY. This is K5VOP. Yeah, I still don't copy Chris. And Rick, I'm getting about 50% of you. So go ahead and move me out of the group. If you want to try a different frequency, I may try 40 with some other people here. But let me know. Back to Chris, I guess, K5VOP. So I found that I initially bought a 25-foot mast. The 25-foot mast allowed a 40-meter, 60-foot wire to fit in my yard, mostly. But hardly anybody could hear me. Not everyone could hear me, and I could hardly hear anybody. So, so those two guys that had the higher antennas could hear everybody. So what I do is I need to go higher. I bought the 48 or 45-foot, that push-up fiberglass mast that snaps tight, and I put it up in the air. I put that 60 or maybe it was a 70 whatever foot wire up, inverted V, and magically everybody, Oklahoma, North Texas, everyone could hear me, and I could hear pretty much everyone that had a decent antenna. So he's talking right now. I don't know if you guys can hear. Let me see. It's not good. 80 meters just isn't good right now between us. Right, an hour ago would have been great. Oh, the 2730 is great. I think he's going to go to 40, but he might have to text me. I think it'll show me in here if he goes to 40 what frequency he went to. Anyway, so now what I do is an end fed, usually the 70. I think it's a 73-foot wire. Whatever. Chameleon sells three lengths of wire. I bought all three, 60, 73, I think, and 130. I don't know what the 73 is, but it's 73. And it's end fed, and I raise it up to 30 feet. The ends are at about 4 to 6 feet high. And since I've done that, I need a drink. I have gotten out better, and I hear pretty much everybody. So I get the science behind NVIS. It's got to be a certain wavelength above the ground to get it to radiate up, but it wasn't working for me. And so height works for me, and I'm getting to everybody. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, let me, there is a way to message him. He's talking right now. W7YC, yeah. Pick a frequency and I'll look for you on here, and I'll just switch to it when you find it. Anyway, so that's what I use. So I would love to put an inverted V dipole up, but I made a 40 meter and it's tuned. So for 40 meters, I do have a dipole. I used a $20 Chameleon. They were clearing them out. They don't sell anymore. Chameleon 1-to-1 Ballon, I think, or something. Yeah, James, average height. And I get it. Now, if I went out to a field, let's say I took that DX Engineering one that's tuned for 40, tuned for 80. And if I went out to a field and I want to say it wants you to put it at 15 feet, which I think works great for 40, but doesn't make as much sense for 80. It might work great, but it's not going to work in my yard because the 80-meter lengths are going with the coils are going over my fence and into the neighbors' yards. And you got metal fence and all sorts of stuff that I think messes with it. So what you got to do is you got to find what works for your space. In my yard is like, the backyard is like 33 feet by 55 feet. And so that's what I have to work with. And so I put the inverted V up. I used to put it up corner to corner. Now what I do is I put the 48-foot mast. I have it hose clamped to my corner, my easterly corner metal galvanized fence post. So it's just two things. I slide it in, tighten it. And so now it's between our two houses, but I've got it up to 30 or 35 feet. So it still gets out pretty good. Now, my neighbor hasn't come over and complained about anything. So I think she's not being affected by it. But okay, so you see the red here, KI5MUY 7.178. So they've tuned to 7.178. Let's see if it's a preset. I'll say it's close. So it changed the radio 7.178, and we should hear them conversing. 7.178. Why is I'm not hearing him. Let me try. This is K5VP. Do you copy? Oh, I got a tune. I hope this comes in clear so you guys get an idea of it. Now, remember, when we were trying on 80, I couldn't hear him say anything. But FreeDV, I could at least hear some things.
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, thanks, Ed C, for subbing. Okay, you see him talk. Why isn't? Oh, I got it muted. No, that's not it. Why aren't I hearing him? W7YC K5VOP. Do you copy? I'm not copying anything. Oh, hold on. What was the frequency? 7178. W7YC K5VOP. Do you copy now? Thanks for the sub, Ed. 71 feet. Oh, the antenna. I thought that was your tower. I was jealous, man. Yeah, maybe it's 71 feet. I forget that there's 3 lengths. I have 73 feet written on the winder that I wind that wire on. I'm gonna have to measure it, I guess. Okay, I don't know why he's not talking. Let me. There is a way to message. Let me see here. Oh, here. So right here, you can send a little
Thanks
message.
for the sub.
John Strunk, thanks for subbing. So right here, you can type a message and send it, and then you'll see it right up here is the message area. Oh, LSP digital. All right, let's try that again. W7YC K5VOP. I bet if I go to let me go to this one. Okay. So you don't have like a QTH setup. It's all portable mobile. Okay. And so then your antenna is not always set up. Is that correct? All right. Let me try this one. He's not talking, right? W7YC K5VOP. I'm on the vertical now. Do you copy? Oh, he's got a newer version. I got to get that new version. All right, let's send that. See, so even if you can't copy, you can send messages. Frequency changes will show here, stuff like that. There's Chris. 7.178. Data, lower sideband. Huh, that's weird, not copying anything. I'm going to stop and start again. W7YC K5VOP. Do you copy now? Okay, he's saying no NVIS. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Ed, you're right, 100%. Oh, Ed might have already gone. Yeah, Ed's right. Sorry, I missed that comment. Okay, PIOUHGD. You're gonna have to help me. Is that a word I can pronounce? So, do you want me to show you the 2730, or does anybody else want to try JS8 call perhaps? Because I'm not copying him. Yeah, that's where you get nothing on 40, but see how we're able to message each other. He's probably typing something now right here. I'm asking him different band. Let's see if he has an option here. Yeah, you got here's Belgium, Japan. So it puts everybody that's on right now. 80 meters, your only choice. I don't know if 80 meters is your only choice. With 50 being 50 or so miles away. Yeah, let's try 20. 20 FreeDV or 20 just standard SSB or JS8. Let me know, guys. Oh my gosh, I wish I could stop that. Okay, let me close this down. Give him a last moment to say something here. Okay, Roger 73. I'll close that. We'll stop that. We'll shut that down. And let's go to voice. Let's do voice, and then we'll do come on. Why isn't that starting up? Says, oh, there we go. All right, let's switch to voice. All right. I'll go ahead and start logbook. It's already running. I don't see it running. Oh, maybe this is it. It's just a black screen for some reason. Let me go 20. Let's see what we got as far as noise. I'm on the vertical, I think. This is the inverted V. Okay, I'm not hearing anybody on 240. Let's see. K5 VOP is the frequency in use, is the frequency in use. Do you want to wait, Chris, or do you want... frequency. All right. Let's see if you can hear me in South Carolina. Let me check my power. This is K5 VOP. The K5 VOP, just testing an antenna here. Anybody copy? This is K5 VOP in North Texas on an inverted V. Okay, hold on. Let's see if you guys copy. Then I'm going to go to vertical. This is K5 VOP on an inverted V, Kilo 5, Victor, Oscar, Papa. North Texas, testing an inverted V. Does anybody copy? I've got the FTX right here, but all right, I'm going to the vertical. I don't think anybody can hear. Let's try vertical. But yeah, if I did this earlier, you know, 80 and 40, of course. I mean, we do our nets at 8:30 in the morning on 60 and 40, and 9 o'clock at night Wednesday nights on 80. So let's give this a try. Oh, someone's on 239. All right, let's go to 42. This is K5VOP is the frequency in use. K5VOP is the frequency in use. All right, nobody's coming back. K5VOP testing vertical, on the vertical now. K5VOP testing, Kilo 5, Victor, Oscar, Papa. Anybody copy? How about that? Okay, how about this? If my stream stops, it's because the new 30 amp line that I ran from the house to the breaker, it popped my 30 amp. K5VOP testing. Anybody copy? Kilo 5, Victor, Oscar, Papa. That's about 250 watts. I heard a golf. Okay, I copied a golf station. Go ahead. Morning, Roger. I heard somebody come back. K5VOP. I heard a golf station in there. Come again. See if I can get you. All right. Really noisy for me. It's really noisy. I heard a Kilo Golf, I believe. Kilo Golf. I can't pull you out. Is that somebody? Yeah, it's just too noisy for me. It's too noisy. I can't pull you out. Sorry about that. Anybody else copy? Anybody else copy? Morning, Chris. Oh, that was Cooley. Oh, Zulu Golf. Zulu Golf. Dang it. All right, K5VOP. Anybody else copy? Anybody else copy? Yeah, it's noisy right now for sure. All right. And Chris, you didn't hear me. Oh, did you change your antenna? KY4G. I need to write all these call signs down. All right. I got David in there. John. Okay. Oh, really? Hollywood. Now that was with my amp, Hollywood. Let me check again. I think it's about it's peaking at around 450, maybe 400. This is K5VOP testing. Anybody copy? K5VOP on a vertical in North Texas. Anybody copy? It is noisy. I mean, my noise floor isn't horrible, but still, it's enough. Move that over here. It is enough to mess with the. There's 246. I need to fix this. I don't know why that's not the right resolution. It's set to 800 by 600. That's weird. Yeah, I was copying something there as well. Okay, anyone else going to try 20? If 20 is not working, we can try 15. We can try 10 for kicks, and then we can move to JS8 call. There's an alpha 9, it sounded like. I am not on that frequency. Looks like some stuff going. Oh, this is just. I think that's just noise. Really bad noise. Good Lord. Wow, that's horrible. Oh, that's a K2J. That's a 13 colony station. K2J. You know what's weird is he's not registering on my waterfall, but I hear him very clearly. Interesting. All right. Oh, nice, Cooley. Yeah, I got my clean sweep. The first day, I spent the whole day. I used voice, CW, and digital to get all of them. And a lot of times I don't get France. Most years I don't get France. I don't know if they just don't have a good setup. I don't know why. Even FT8, I usually don't get France, the TM13 COL station. So this year I'm like, I'm not getting one. I'm not going to get everybody but one again. So I cranked it up to 500 watts and did FT8, and I got him immediately. Yeah, I don't, Hollywood, I don't understand that. Hollywood, I need you to just be a regular on my channel. Just educate us all. Let me go back up there. Go to, oh, I don't have that window open anymore. I'm going to DX Maps. Requested page is not found. Why not? Do I have to log in? Let me log in. Hold on. Okay, I'm logged in. All right. Let's go to DX Maps. There we go. Okay. So I understand. I get this one because it's actually showing the QSOs right. Oh, wait, I can't see you now. I still need to get you on for Mamanagal, whatever that antenna thing is. But we should do that this week if you want to. If Sunday nights aren't a good time, let's find another time. Have you teach me antenna Mamanagal, GL. Let's look at LFHF and let's go 20 meters. Okay, so wow, Europe's going crazy right now in 20. Let me show you this other one, DX. This one, HFDX view. So I like this one. It's the graphical interface. It's not showing you actual QSOs, but I'm assuming it's giving you propagation estimates off of actual QSOs. But it's just weird because, like, and I get it. It depends on the antennas of both stations, but I've gotten on here and it shows 6 meters working right all over the place, and I can't hear anything. I did this during field day. We had a 6 meter dipole up in the air and couldn't hear anything, but it's showing it's propagating in this general area. I think this one's probably better overall. You can actually see who's hitting who. So I really don't understand where they're getting their information. It just doesn't make sense. CW, and here's the voice, practically the same, but anyway. All right, we're going to need to go to JS8 this weekend for this week's targeted comms. Let's go to JS8. Let me open JS8 here. Let me reduce this. And yeah, for FreeDV to work good, I got to start earlier in the morning on 80 and 40. Move that up a little bit. Okay. Let's go 20 meters, 14078. It did change it, so we're good. Let's make sure this is going. Let me tune it. I'm on the vertical. It should be tuned, actually. So Trap Hustler 6BTV. Let me try the. All right. All right, so let me just listen here a little bit. Am I on USB? So over here you got a star. I thought that was a message. What was? Oh no, that was my last QSO. Okay, let's see if I'm copying anything on 20. I don't really see any activity. Okay, I'll try. I'm on the vertical right now. And the distance we are, I would think the vertical would be good. Should be good. Not seeing anything, Chris. A new version. Let me see. I've got 2.2.0. Will it not work if I'm not on the new one? Let me see. Good morning, Hillbilly. I was looking at your Facebook page for your club and seeing those photos of more Expo, Hillbilly Ham. Okay, download page. Let's see. There's WB4MIO. Somebody's on there. Let me send a heartbeat. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, I don't need to send it with an amp. There's 60 watts. See if I get anything. Nothing. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, checking to see my version. Yeah, I've got it, 2.2.0. That's what I see here. So I think I'm good. Okay, so we both see the same person. So see, that's what's cool is let me try something, D. So okay, I'm getting a heartbeat signal to noise ratio of a +2. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to relay a message, D, to WB4MIO to oh, D, can you give me your call again? I'm not seeing it. I see W0ANM. All right, I'm not seeing. I see W0ANM and WB4MIO. So let me try. Here, let me try. See if you get this. Chris, look at WB4MIO on the right in a minute or two. I'm going to try to relay through WB4MIO. See if you guys get this. Hopefully I did that right. Took 3 transmissions. Oh, okay, cool. That's probably why I don't see you. Yeah, relay via. Now, I want to see if you get that relay from WB4MIO. You'll probably have to relay through him. Oh, shoot. Turn off the FTX. That was me. So you got the relay from WB4MIO. It doesn't have my call sign there? Okay, you're replying to me up here, see? I think. Yeah, W9TE, do you copy? K5VOP. That's what wait, I thought that's what I sent you. Okay. So did it not have my call sign in it? It should. I'm gonna try this one. I'll relay again. Hey, Chris, DK5VOP. Oh, okay, I'll wait for you. So for anyone who doesn't see me, but if you see W0UQ or W0ANM or WB4MIO, right click on them, left click on relay via, and then type your message, type my call sign and your message in here. I think I have to do this. Oops. Okay, WB4MIO says you are my first JS8 contact with, I think with you, Chris. Or is that you? Well, no, he's got the colon, so that's. There you go. Yeah. Oh, was that with you, D? I guess I'm just not seeing your side of it. I'm seeing him. Nice. I'm gonna have to warm up my eggs. They're sitting over here on the plate for an hour. Oh, does it have to have the at in front of it? Why did I do K? I did the K again. Like this, if I'm relaying. But you got the relay before, didn't you? And I didn't put the at there. I did, where did I do that? Should be right here. Oh, I did this. Did Chris, didn't you get this? I sent you this the first time. Relay through WB4MIO. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of small. I'll put the at on this one. I see your guys' conversation though. 73, Chris. I think if you put the at there, that's anybody with at up here in a group, like Rag Chew Crew. At, you can set these up and add these. Like if you do an all call. All right. Okay, so you were just seeing it. You weren't getting it in red. Let me try this one. Let's see if I can get it through him again. Looks like you finished yours. Let's see if that gets to you. Because I want it to pop up red for you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm hungry. Looks like it's going to be one more. Tell me if this one pops up in red for you. Oh, really? Oh, I think they're doing a video. Was that last night? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I could switch to the wire. I haven't tried that yet, have I? This was my breakfast, guys. I took one bite of the bread. I'm gonna have to warm it up. 3 eggs scrambled with some milk, oregano, basil, salt, pepper, and onion flakes with Tabasco with chololo sauce on top, and a slice of pepper jack cheese in the middle. Let me know if you got that, Chris. Where's he at? Alabama. If I got the right one, W4. Chris, so did you get that one relayed through? I have 3 eggs every morning. Once I learned that eating stuff with cholesterol doesn't give you cholesterol, and taking my niacin and red rice yeast and salmon oil every day, I've dropped my bad cholesterol from 194 to my last test was 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I got it down to 150 something. So it's dropped over 40 points in less than a year. Oh. Well, I don't see anything. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. So I'm going to switch to the wire. Let me see if anything changes. I got to tune this. Give me a second. Oh, dude, I'm in the HOA. I built a shed now, but my backyard, I probably said this before, my backyard has wrought iron fence and the walking path for everyone to walk around the water. The water is behind me. So anyone that walks on the path can see in my backyard. So I've been wanting to get at least 3 chickens so that I could mostly get my 3 eggs every day. And then when I travel, right, that'll be 6 eggs that I don't get that can kind of build up for other people in the family. They don't eat as many eggs as me. I got a buddy in the same HOA that's got chickens, and I need to go over and see how his are doing. But I've got all the supplies. I just got to build the cage. So now, if I build it on the south side, opposite side from the fence, behind the shed, and maybe even cut a hole in the shed and make that their roosting inside the shed, nobody's going to see it. Now, my neighbor might hear the hens when they kind of do their, egg laying and stuff, but for the most part, that'll be inside the shed, so that'll muffle some of it. But I'm trying to get to where I can get 3 eggs. It's kind of getting my wife on board is the problem. Okay, okay, now I see YHF. I see Chris. I mean D, sorry. Okay, I might be seeing you now, D. Isn't that interesting? I switched to a wire. Um, let's see. I forget how far we are, D. I don't know why I can't remember that. You've been watching my streams probably longer than anyone. Okay, so I'm on the inverted V now. Oh, then they get eaten. Let me know at some point what breeds did you get, because I'm looking at Australorps, which are harder to come by, and then my second choice is Rhode Island Reds, just for egg production and supposedly docileness. Okay, outside of Houston. Let's see. Oh, and Chris is still on 10 watts. All right. I'm tuned on the wire. Let me send a heartbeat. Let me see if anyone who copies this. Let me get a bite of my cold eggs. They're still going to be good. I'm really not a morning person, guys. Let's see who comes back. Here it is. Red rice yeast, slow flush niacin, salmon oil. 3 or 4 times a week. I don't take it when I go to work. 3 days a week. Those 3 things right there, I've changed nothing else in my diet. Nothing. I don't work out. I actually eat more stuff like eggs with cholesterol. And my HDL, my bad cholesterol has gone down at this point, probably 60 points in less than a year. So, whoops. Yeah, see, I can't have a rooster. That's a city thing, which I understand that. But if I get me some land away somewhere, I'll have my goats and chickens like I used to as a kid. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm seeing. Oh wait, KF. Wait, oh that's weird, dude. I see KF4YHC. That's so close to your call. D, I thought that was you. My mind saw that as you. YHF. That was weird. I thought that was you for some reason. It's optically similar to yours. Neat next. I've never heard of that. Brad Rock I've heard of, I think. Or Brad Rock? Or no, I'm thinking of something else rock. What is it? Oh, I forgot the name of it. They're checkered, and I think it's something rock. Castle Rock? I forget. Oh, Hollywood's copyright -8. I don't know why I didn't auto reply to the. Oh yeah, I did right here. So I auto replied to him. He is. Let's pull him up. Let's see where he's at. KF4YHC. That's sad. I thought I was contacting you, D. KF4YHC. That is Mike in Virginia. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to get you on something, D. I'm on the wire now. Yeah, I mean, we probably could have QSO'd 2 hours ago. Fairly easily. Houston to Dallas. Not a lot of activity on 20. That's weird. Well, I mean, you got 13 colonies. There might be some. Let me see if there's any state QSO parties. I like to pull up contestcalendar.com. This is always a good resource for those who like to see what contests are going. It's just contestcalendar.com. And here's the contests, and here's their UTC times of the contest. So CQ Worldwide VHF, Marconi Memorial Contest, QRP Contest. I don't see any state QSO parties. But yeah, contestcalendar.com is a really good resource. I look at that pretty much every week to see if I want to participate in anything. Venezuelan Independence Day Contest. There you go. Then if you click on it, it lists them this way. You can see the rules here. You can see where to send your logs, stuff like that. Contestcalendar.com. It's a good one. Okay, I'm seeing an N7GZX. Let's pull that up. N7. Is that somebody in chat? N7GZX is Oregon. Jeff in Oregon. Yeah, this does show targeted comms, and that's why I say, if needed, ultimately Winlink is my last way. I can get you an email message via Winlink. whether it's VHF, UHF, Digipeat, HF, I can get you a Winlink message. Yeah, you're right, Chris. The people that think, "Oh, I got my radio now. I'm good for any emergency." They don't understand it fully. Now, locally, yeah, if you've got a VHF, UHF radio and repeaters are working, everything's great. Yeah, you can communicate if your personal phone and internet is down. But I think most area disasters, like take Houston for example, you got floods and stuff that power goes out and stuff over time, backups fail. I think for the most part, um, that's why I try to practice it so much. Is the HF NVIS is the go-to for me, because to me the VHF or UHF repeater simplex type stuff, that's easy. That's easy sauce for me because that's one that everybody uses all the time, right? Especially repeaters and net check-ins. We have a simplex net people do. I get that, and it's you kind of understand your range with that, regardless of solar flares and sunspots and all that. Your VHF UHF range, I mean, there can be ducting and stuff, but in general, your range is about the same. My simplex range on a 2-meter radio with my antenna at 20 feet in the air is about the same today as it will be tomorrow and the next day, for the most part. But yeah, HF is a totally different story. For those who, but that's why I like to practice this. I want to do this once or twice a month, and just to get people familiar with HF propagation, time of day. Like we were talking earlier, 80 meters is pretty much gone, right? Um, Modes. JS8 call is a good mode. If you can't get through with voice, you could get through here. You could relay. You could leave message. FreeDV is another good one. If you can't get through with voice, FreeDV can work. Not always. As you saw this morning, it worked partly. I was getting him in Fort Worth partly, but on SSB, I wouldn't have gotten anything from him. And we were a little late on 80 meters anyway. And then ultimately Winlink. So Winlink is the go-to if you need. Oh, here we go. We got Chris being QSO'd here. Okay, see, I'm seeing you now, Chris. So what I'm going to do is, oh, it says heard by, so I'm not hearing you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to right click on W9 TEK, Chris, and we're going to go. This is how you do relay. Sorry, I was doing it wrong. Right click on the one you want to go to. We're going to go to direct it to W9 TEK, and I'm going to, oh no. Direct it to. Is that right? See, even as much as I use this, I keep confusing the two ways to do it. No, I think this is a direct message. So let me send you a direct message. See if you get it, Chris. Hey, take care, D. Yeah, D, if I can get up earlier and do this at 8 a.m., we will QSO. I can't remember if I can do it next week or not, but I'll let you guys know. But we definitely need to QSO. I know that Ryan K5TAR in Louisiana, we've QSO'd 40 meters, but it was at the right time of day. I just want to see if you get that, Chris. I don't think you will. So if not, I want to go to, let's see, who did you see for MIO? So I'm going to blue highlight him, and he's hearing you. Oh, wait a minute. So it looks like Chris, I don't know. All right, let's go. See, I thought that you clicked, right click, left click, relay. I don't think I do the add. I think I just do KI5YHF. Yes. Are you copying Chris? Because what I'll do then is, um, I'm getting Chris as a negative -05. I could probably relay to Chris. Let me see if you get this relay, D. Well, here's the other thing. So, okay, my chat's in the way. Hold on. RS chat box. RS chat box. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's get rid of that. Okay, see up here. Oh, still sending. I don't know if that messed that up or not. I don't think it does. So up here, guys, put in an @ragchew. So you can, I think you right click up here. Let's see, how do you do that? Right click? No. Okay, I thought it was a right click up here. Call signs mode. Okay, maybe someone can remember. Okay, I'm getting WB4MIO, the general screen. So add @ragchew, and I can highlight that and send it to that, and then whoever has that will see it. Preferences general. Okay. View settings. Oh, general. Oh, yeah, right here. Thanks, Chris. So go to preferences general, put a comma, at, and then put ragchew in, and then okay it. And then you should be good to go. It should pop up over here. So it looks like there's some messages passing between WB4MIO and W9TEK. I sent a signal report. Okay, so once you have that, I'll highlight this @ragchew. Now you'll see here in this grayed out text here, it says, type your outgoing directed message to ragchew crew here. Okay, let's see if anyone gets this. Wind blows. Chris. All right, test to ragchew crew. Okay, he's giving me a signal report. Now, I believe because you have an @ragchew, it should pop up in red if I'm not mistaken, right, Chris? Let me send that on the next round. Looks like 2, maybe 3 cycles. Yeah, it'll be 3. Anybody getting that? Looks like my video's choppy again. I need to choke. I got that Palomar Engineering choke kit. I need to put some chokes on things. Oh, see, okay. So is this from WB4MIO? I'm my first six. So because I have him highlighted, whatever I type here is going to go straight to him. Oh, you got it. Great. Anybody else? Well, Chris, to be honest, dude, I go through it and I learn it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is how you relay. Oh yeah, this is how you. And then a month later, I'll use it and I'll be like, wait a minute, how do you relay again? Oh, how do you store a message? I can't remember. Store message. Okay. And I still have to like relearn it. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to highlight him. I'm not seeing anything coming back to me from Ragchew. I'll let this cycle finish, and then we'll start. I'll send that. I'm going to go ahead and put him in my log, just in case he logs stuff. And yeah, things are slow. So I got something running in the background. Something's going on here. Is really slow. There we go. Unless the transmission is affecting it. WB4MIO. Looking him up. Alabama. Let's change. Where's the mode? Where's the mode? 20 meters. What? They don't have JS8 on Ham Radio Deluxe? Are you kidding me? That? Come on, Ham Radio Deluxe, do better. FT8, FT4, JT9, no JS8 call. So I'm just going to do no, not digital voice. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's really dumb. PSK. I can't believe they don't have JS8 call in here. They probably have it in an update, and then I got to pay $50 for the update. D-Star, Domino, CW, Chip, C4FM. They got C4FM in here? Come on. Well, I'll just put USB, and then I'll put a comment. Oh, well. Okay, I got Alan in. It's kind of long, but see, this is the beauty of JS8 call. It uses basically FT8 technology, right? Weak signal propagation. It works. It still works, but you can send full texts. It still sends in those 15 or 14 whatever second increments, but you can send an entire text. So if I wanted to say, if I was out somewhere remote saying, you know, I'm stuck here on so and so road. I was doing POTA and my car broke down. You know, send help. You could do whatever you want. Really? That's weird. I'm gonna have to look and see. Sometimes Ham Radio Deluxe pulls Apple stuff on you. They'll add 1 or 2 things to an update, and then a year later add another 1 or 2 things to an update so that you're always buying their updates. Yeah, I thought I had auto reply on, but I don't think mine auto replied earlier. I can't remember. Maybe it did and I was just not looking. What was the first one? It was Oh, maybe I did auto reply. Okay, maybe I did. It's right there, -11. And then you can see here on the right, it's starting to build the stations that we can see. And see, so you can see like if so WB4MIO is hearing W9TEC, TEK, and K50VOP, and he's heard by me. So here, W9TEK is heard by WB4MIO. So when you find somebody who you're hearing and who the person you're trying to get to is hearing, you can relay through the person that you're both hearing, even though you can't hear each other directly. So I got a little QSO going on here. He's still talking right up here. So this is everything on the band that you see, that you're able to see. This is, of course, the stuff I send, and then this is the conversations I'm having here. And then whoever the blue bar is on, that's who your messages here are going to send to. So if you don't want to send it here, you got to uncheck that blue bar. And I forget how to do that. See, I forget something as simple as that. Clears the whole group, I think. I thought you just right click or double click. I don't know. See, I can't even remember that. So let's give him one more final. We'll send him a 73. If someone remembers how to clear that, I'm afraid to click this because I think that clears. I think that clears this whole screen, doesn't it? Yeah, it clears the whole screen. Anyway, well, unless anyone wants me to show you something, I can pull Winlink up. If anyone wants me to test Winlink or wants me to send them an email so they can test their Winlink, let me know. I can do that. If you haven't already, look into FreeDV, get that set up and installed. Look at, I do have a video on that. Look at setting up JS8 call, practicing these things more. And yeah, that's just dumb. Because if I'm doing something else or JS8 call gets behind me, I want to make sure these guys are getting signal reports. That's what it's all about. So I always have the auto report on here. And then I do recall, I believe, if you look at it's behind my radio. Hold on. If you look at, I believe when you're doing heartbeats, it's supposed to be in this yellow zone. If I remember correctly, just for like heartbeats and all that. And then to have QSOs and conversations, I think it's supposed to be in the green line area. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. It's not overly critical. There's not like JS8 call police looking at you going, why are you sending a heartbeat at 1010? Oh, awesome. Oh, there is a way to do it, Chris. Because I know some of the guys, at least one guy I know in Fort Worth in my group, uses Winlink on his Mac. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And I'm going to open up Winlink. I think I have to close my ham radio deluxe down. And let's go ahead and go back to this. We're not on 15 meters, but man, is that, look at that horrible noise. Let me hear this. I'll bring the volume down. I don't want to blow your ears out. Look at this. Let me know if you can hear that. Yeah, this is horrible. Can you hear that, or is that too low? I didn't want to blow your ears out. I'll turn it up a little bit. It's about 50% now. That's some crazy noise going on here. I always like to go to and if I hear the FT8 stuff, I know that I'm connected and it's working. So I can hear that. I can hear it really faint, but it's there. Okay, thanks, Jody. Yeah, I can barely hear it. Let's go to 14. See, now it's much better, right? There you go. That might be too loud now. Let's check a voice. Here's a voice conversation over here. So that's off of my SDR, the RTL SDR, and I got it on a I got it on that MFJ T, not bias T, the little relay box that allows you to connect to the same antenna, and then your radio doesn't blow out your SDR. Pretty good. Let's see if we got over here. Yeah, that's a real clear. This is a real clear conversation right here. Of course, FTA. Here's some CW going on. Let's see if I can shrink this. Yeah, there's a good one. CQ. Anybody copy his call? I'm not that good yet. That CW skimmer is supposed to be a good program. All right, let's go to. I'll leave that at that. I'll leave that at that volume for future streams. Let's pull up Winlink, and of course it puts. No, geez, that's loud. Let's move that there. And so anyone want me to send an email? I will send an email. We click here, new message. And of course it pops it up there. Anyone want an email to test their Winlink receive? Chris, I'm going to send it to you. And then when you get your set, you can, it's W9, right? Not K9. Should be K9 because of Atlas. Anyone else? Hey, N2FET, welcome. Happy 4th. in 2FET has a channel as well. He live streams quite a bit. It's okay, Kelly. How you doing, brother? I'm about to finish up here with just sending out some Winlink. If anyone would like a Winlink email to test their Winlink receive, let me know. I'll test it HF, see if we can get it sent out via HF, just to show you how that works. Let me do, let's see. I know Michael's is, oh, Oregon. Okay, very cool. All right, I'm just going to send one to Chris, unless anyone wants to let me know. And I'm just going to put test so that it's short. Live stream test day K5VOP. So that's all that's going to be sent. Then what you do is you click up here in Outbox, post to Outbox. All right. And then you'll see here, it says it in the Outbox, 1 to go. So this is basically like a basic email program, right? New message, Outbox, inbox, deleted drafts, all that stuff. So what you choose now is up here, you're going to choose. So if you're just using internet, you just leave it at Telnet Winlink, and that just uses your internet. It'll pop up a window using your internet. It will send and receive, which is quicker, of course. What we're going to try is we're going to try HF Winlink. So VAR HF. And then when you click open a session, and it's going to open it on the other screen, of course. Let me bring this up. Okay, I'm going to update the channels. It's going to update its estimate of best frequencies for you to use currently. So let's give it a second to update. Now, what I found is good to use is to write down an 80, 40, 30, and 20 meter frequency, call sign frequency, that seems to work for you regularly, and keep those written down somewhere. Because if you don't have internet, this won't update. This is an internet thing. We're almost done here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, let's move this here. Let me just reorganize a little bit. So you can see everything. All right. I usually have everything set. I don't know why Windows has to reset all my programs. Okay. So I'm not going over setup or anything. I've done that on other videos. You have to set up your cat control. You got to set up your audio and all that. Now, let me, would help to turn on the radio. I'm going to go with my inverted V, and we're going to turn on some volume. I'll bring that down. Let me know if that's too loud or too soft. Disabled. Well, that's no good. You tell YouTube to get their act together. So what we do here is, I'm going to go up here and channel select. And this is the frequencies it was updating. So currently, this is the estimated path quality, 99 being good. And the KD5 EOC, this is the EOC nearby me. So you just left click it once, and it changes the frequency. Actually, let's see if we can hear some activity. There you go. Did you hear that? Or is that too low? Listen really close. If you didn't hear that, let me know. It's a beep, bloop. It's a little bleeping sound right there. Oh, you can. Interesting. Oh, so yeah, you have to be able to connect to somebody. Okay, it makes sense. I've never done it though, Jody. Okay, so anyway, so these are the EOC near me, the 80, 40, and 30 meter frequencies. And those are the ones that tend to work for me. There was a KD, this one here works quite a bit. 71035. So I double click it and I've got the cat control set up so it changes. There you go. Let's show that. It changes my frequency. And it says channel free. So let me tune because I'm on the wire. And I'm going to give it the full 100. And let's see if we can send this email here that's in the outbox. So all you do is once that's set up and you see channel free, I'm just going to click start. I usually can connect to him. You see how these lines here are trying. The dark gap is me transmitting, and then it's listening. And this digipeater is not coming back. So then mine will finish with a CW, and then it'll stop. I think it does, what, 12 tries, is it, Jody? 15 tries, something like that. Okay, so it finished. That one's not working. So you can do an auto connect, and it will test frequencies, or we can go to channel select, and we can find another channel. Let's try this 30 meter. I just want to try this one. Oh, wait a minute. Why did it change frequency? Interesting. Okay, someone's doing something there. My frequencies weren't right. No wonder that didn't work. Let's try. That's the one I wanted to try. All right, let's try it again. Hey, Lee, welcome. Pat, that sounds familiar. I think that's what the guy uses in my group. Okay, this one's not sounding good, so let's stop that. I think that's too close. Let's try. Okay, so can you hear that? Not yet. Right there. So it's sending something right now. That's why you see channel busy up there in the top left corner. And when you hear it do a CW call sign, you'll know that it's finished with the transmission. So someone's using that frequency. Oh, right there. Okay, so now the channel should free up. So let's try it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Abort. Stop. I'm on the wire, Paul. You gotta tune the wire. All right, let's listen again. Make sure it's not busy. All right, let's try that again. Man, they're gonna make it difficult on me today. I suppose I could go to the vertical, I guess. Failure to connect. I'm going to go to the vertical. Let's retune that. Still shows free. Let's try that one. Oh, we might be connected, boys. Do we see dots in this window here? Come on. He's coming back to me. Oh, yeah. So that's him replying to me, if you can hear that. And these dots tell you you're connected. See that? Got green line bars here. It's telling you what's going on up here. And then if you watch right here, you'll see this email be sent, and it'll disappear into sent items. Okay, when it sends, you're going to see a green bar right here at the top. And when you send, the green bar goes this direction. When you're receiving, the green bar goes this direction. And you can kind of get an idea of its speed as it goes. So let's watch that one there. It's a short message, so it shouldn't take too long. Should be sending now. Oh, look at that. Jody sent me an email. So it says sending. There you go. See the green bar go? So it just sent, or it is almost sending. I wasn't looking, I guess, when I got yours, Jody. Okay. I think it's finalizing. Sent one message. Oh, very cool. All right. Now I'm receiving. See the green bar is going to come this direction, receiving. So I believe this is going to be Jody's and KD9 YSW's. So it looks like I'm going to get 2 emails. I thought Chris left. Yeah, tell me about it. 300 baud. Okay, we're about halfway. This is a good time to take a bite of my egg or toast that's been here for 2 hours. Almost done. Then we're going to see. These are all the emails I've received and I've read. So here's one that's bold because I just got it and I haven't read it. And that one's from Jody in the chat here. And there's his email. Hi, Paul. Welcome to Saturday with all of your fingers intact. To Jody, B5SAR. I just received the second one. This is from Chris, who I don't think is on stream anymore. I think he had to step away. And there's from Chris. This is to see if I can do this with a 7100. We'll be selling my G90 soon, looking at several different radios. Chris. There we go. It finishes it up. It tells me I've sent one. I've received 2. And I'm disconnected now from Winlink RMS. So that was my session of Winlink. So I'm going to reply to Chris because I don't think he's on. I think he had to step away. Other Chris. What I do is when I reply, I get rid of all of their message because it'll resend all that, and that takes longer. Okay. Chris, works great. Right after you left the stream. 73, the K5 VOP. And then I can post that to Outbox. And if I wanted, I can resend it again, HF. I'm going to go ahead and send it. Let me shut VARA down. I'm going to send it Telnet. And then you'll see the difference in speed. Open session. Start. Here it goes. Sending, completed. And that's it. Disconnected. All right. That's it. That's Winlink, guys. Higher speeds mean better means. Yeah. So I don't know the limitation. Maybe Jody does. Winlink, the VARA is free to use, but it is a reduced speed. Now, I remember I paid for it to get the higher speed. But again, that depends on your propagation. Let me turn this off here. I feel like I'm screaming. That depends on your propagation, connection and all that, right? Just because it says, oh, you can get it at this speed or this rate, doesn't mean you're going to get it. It depends on who you're connecting to, the propagation and all that as well. But like I've said many, many times before, I don't like restrictions, and I don't mind paying for people who put work in to a very, 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 very usable product. And Winlink is one of those, I think, one of the top usable products in ham radio, in my humble opinion. So 180 BPS. Thanks, Jody. I figured you'd know. Okay. Yeah. So that's the increase. And again, like he says, under good conditions. It always depends on the conditions when you're transmitting HF and stuff. There's, you know what? That's what I should have done. So there is, oh no, I can't do it. I'm not connected. I don't think I have Signal Link with my FTM 400, but I don't think it's connected to the computer. So you can run FM as well right here. And it's going to be the same look as HF. And those come together. You don't pay separately. And so all of our digipeaters around here have gone to one frequency. And I think the only way I'm going to know that is if I go to, let me turn on my radio. And, oh yeah, I've been going over 2 hours, guys. I'll let you guys get going on your weekend. Let me see. It's a 990. It's .990. Repeaters. It's a 990. Here it is. So 144.990, I believe, is all the digipeaters in range of me, at least I know, in Collin County, I think, and in Denton County, at least, are all set to 144.990 to make it easier for everyone to connect to the digipeaters. So now we got one in Denton. I know we got one in the Colony. So I can hit probably four digipeaters with my antenna in the attic if I need to use FM. So anyway, I think it's 144.990. That's pretty much it, guys. Anybody else want to try anything before I close up and eat my cold eggs? That's great. Thanks for joining. Tomorrow night, I need to find a topic for tomorrow night, guys. Any ideas, thoughts? Drop them in Discord, maybe. And yeah, like I said earlier, Hollywood, I need to get with you sometime, make a video or do a live stream on how to use that antenna modeling software, Mamana GL. And I got so many ideas and thoughts and things I want to do that I think I get to where I'm overwhelmed and then I don't do any of them. Plus work and other stuff too. I'm still rewiring so I had my AC wired to my sub panel and it wasn't working. So I wired it back. I don't know why it wasn't working. Could have been a ground issue perhaps. So I rewired it back to the main breaker, and I'm gonna wire in my garage split AC 20 amp, and then I can put another 20 amp in. So that'll be the living room and refrigerator that has the router and refrigerator. So my refrigerator, my office, my radios, my computer, my router, my AC in the garage, which I can then use a fan to blow into the house if need be, will be running on backup power. But maybe I should do a video on how I got that all set up. But well, I looked at the website and it just said 2.2.0, and that's what I've got. So I don't know what version you have, but 2.2.0 is the most current version of JSA call. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining. I dragged this on a little longer than I had thought I would. That 2 hours went by very fast. Oh, that's great. So it got that to work. SDR Angel. Okay, I'm going to look at that later, Jody. SDR Angel. I will look into that. Whoa, that board has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 antennas. Is it software? Let's see. Okay, I'll look at that, Jody. It looks kind of cool, actually, the software, the UI. Okay, I'll look at that. Thanks, Jody. Okay, Hollywood. Yeah, let's definitely do it. I really want to get you showing me how to use that antenna program. And I've still got to do that. This is still sitting here, Hollywood. I haven't even gotten to it yet. So eventually. Thanks, guys. Hope you had a great 4th of July Independence Day. Have a great 4th of July Independence weekend. See you Sunday night, 8:30 Central, after Jason's stream. I believe he's streaming this week. So 73 until then, and take care out there.